Men, it's time to get it off your chest. What's bothering you? Pretty tired of constantly struggling. Just got a new job which is great, but then cars/appliances break down, bills pile up, and it seems pretty pointless. I drift between being content in solitude, which I prefer, to this feeling of depression and loneliness that I need to speak to someone, because it's almost like I'm going stir crazy. The thing is, when I do engage or interact with other people, I feel this overwhelming urge bordering on irritation to withdraw back to the solitude where I feel most comfortable. It doesn't usually bother me, but I go through periods where it weighs on my mind more often than not. It's like being caught at a crossroads and your mind is going in two opposite directions. It's not a pleasant feeling. I feel like I've lost passion for nearly everything in my life over the past few years. I feel nothing. I feel like I'm just on autopilot. My ex told me I would never be enough, and no matter how hard I tried it wouldn't matter multiple times over the course of our relationship. It's kind of ingrained into me head now and destroyed my self-confidence. Also, to all the brothers struggling out there, one foot in front of the other guys. Edit, thanks peeps. Sometimes strangers on the internet can be hella comforting. The price of everything is too damn high. The cost of living is rising faster than my paycheck, and it is stressing me out. Rent is rising. Food is rising. Electricity is rising. God damn it, it is giving me anxiety. My relationship of 6 years ended last week, and I have never felt more depressed, empty, and meaningless in my life. I can't sleep, I don't eat, I'm just working and studying, that's it. I have no days off. I work 5 nights a week and get Wednesday and Thursday nights off. Wednesday, Friday I go to college during the day. I literally do not have a single day to myself to just do what I want. I was doing all of this to make a better life for us, and she's just left me in the middle of it all. Now all I really have left is to just soldier on. But I'm 27, I wanted a family with this woman. Now I feel like I'll never have that chance again. I haven't dated in 6 years, the prospect of it is so overwhelming. I'm not ready to date yet, but I know I don't want to be alone forever. I am more scared of the future than I've ever been. Dating seems so foreign to me. I've never used a dating app and I don't know how to find women who want a long-term relationship. I'm so confused and terrified of everything now. I lost my only stability in the world. I'm in mad debt. I just buried my best friend Saturday and I'm not doing okay at all. That I'm only wanted for what I provide, not who I actually am. I am in the worst time mentally. I am an overthinker, so I am not helping myself. People keep telling me your life must be so good, no debt, great career, car, everyone likes you, yet I find myself holding my phone looking through my contacts trying to find someone that would just listen to me and not judge the fuck out of me. It's hard. I hope I get through this. A huge breakup 2 years ago, father mentally abusing the fuck out of me. Family outright aggressive towards me. This is my first year divorced. My ex-wife is insisting that all Christmas Eves and Christmases our kids are with her. I've either had my last Christmas with my kids or I get into a legal fight with her over it, which will cause her to retaliate in the meantime by cutting contact further. Family courts also don't have a reputation for treating fathers fairly, so it would be a gamble to try anyway. Pretty low mood, needless to say, sad face. Edit, thanks for all the words of support and suggestions everyone. I appreciate it. That my daughter's mother won't let me have my kid. I just want to spend a day, alone, with my child. She uses autism as a blanket excuse. Friends having a birthday party for her son. I wanted to take my girl. I asked, and she said she can't handle that kind of environment. That environment is a small party. Meanwhile, we've taken her to the park and library tons of times. I'm her father, there's no reason I shouldn't have her, and should have an hour or two to visit on her times. Like, I'm some sort of pedo or felon who can't be trusted all around his child. Yesterday, I was supposed to visit, but her schedule didn't end up lining up and had to just bail. That wouldn't be a problem if I picked her up, and hung out with her myself. I haven't seen my kid in 2 weeks now. My country continues to elect extremely corrupt and selfish political dynasties. I know this is pretty common for most parts of the world, but my country has been exceptionally good at it. Every day I wake up and read the news, and it gets worse and worse. I tried not to, but once I opened my eyes to the injustices, I am unable to close it anymore. Probably will delete it later. I'm 26 and never been in a relationship. I eats well, works out, and tries to dress nicely. Now I have moved to a European country for my job, the pay is really nice, and I don't speak their language, been learning though. I doubt I will find any luck here too. I'm too awkward, except when I'm drinking, but I drink rarely, and now that I am in a different country, the odds are even worse. Thanks for the opportunity to vent out. I recently finished the first module of a degree course and it's no better than school. 95% useless crap that doesn't interest me and 5% useful, but I could have learned it in a day by watching videos on YouTube. It's almost as if education is not about what you learn, it's more about proof that you can do something tedious for months on end without going insane. After I lost a lot of weight, I'm still insecure about my body. I'm trying to get fit, but every time I look in the mirror I feel like I'm failing. Dogs need to live longer, bro, this is absurd. Watery diarrhea. I learned how to spell diarrhea last night when I was googling my symptoms. Oversexualization of nearly every aspect of today's world. Honestly, I don't know if kids are for me. I just don't feel like I have a paternal bone in my body. Also, I'm too selfish and I quite like just doing what I want to do. Furthermore, I'm 30 and I'm getting on a bit already, but entirely single and no one on the horizon who I could realistically see myself having kids with. Currently studying to be a teacher. Just had my first internship a year into it. It was nice, but I am not sure that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Why is dating impossible? I'm on a work trip right now. I was told I'm getting sent home early, but the date has changed 12 times. I don't care if I do get sent home, or when. What I want is to have someone look at me and say this is what is happening. I make far more money than I did last year, and I own one less car. Yet the amount I can save for a down payment on a house has decreased, all while the houses are becoming even less affordable than before. I feel like even if I doubled my salary tomorrow, it wouldn't help. That I either don't have enough time or I don't have enough money. I don't want to work anymore. I don't like it and it makes me miserable. The women I like don't like me. The fact that every bathroom urinal floor is covered in piss. Come on fellas, we can do better. I sit down to pee, and other guys have made comments about this being wrong. It's my bathroom. I can sit and read at my leisure.